Me.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and go to the schedule. Go to the schedule. Yeah, real simple. I don't know how else to do it, It's real simple. Alright, got that up. Just trying to give people some quality. Alright,
Yeah,
folks.
I heard that.
Week 5 recap. It was Broncos at the Raiders. Broncos were victorious 35-0. This was the game. Scoop Mello left. Head coach Scoop Mello. In that game, it's Broncos pretty much ran the ball. Philip Lindsay, 14 carries, 105 yards, Rams, 7.5 average, 2 touchdowns. That's a league MVP for you. You know what I'm saying? One half. A lot of players.
Lindsey's definitely emerging as a top candidate for the MVP again this year.
Yeah, a lot of players would take that in a game. And, that was first half against the Raiders. Defense, they did what they wanted to. I think they ended up with, let's see here. Yeah, Rashad Fenton had an interception. Really wasn't the game. Raiders kind of dipped out early. Let's move on to week 6. It was a bye week for the Broncos. They got rested up. Them horses got a little rest in the stables. Then they came out week 7 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I just want to say they underestimated the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game. Steelers jumped out and jumped on us, They were up 14-7 at the half, Ram. Went up 21-7 in the third quarter. Yeah, 21-7 in the third. Broncos kind of got away from the game plan, too. They underestimated Joshua Dobbs, who had 150 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. If I had to replay that game again, I'd probably put a little pressure man-to-man because I don't think Josh Dobbs can make a throw. And we made it too
Yeah,
easy.
it was crazy. It was an awesome game by Dobbs, awesome win by the Steelers. Tough loss for those Broncos, though.
That's a tough one, yeah. And De'Aaron King had a horrible game, 3 interceptions, 39.5 rating, 18 yards is all he had, 18.
And the Broncos offense always a force to be reckoned with. Only 151 total yards that game.
And
Crazy.
Lindsay accounted for 125. I think if the Broncos would have stuck to the ground game and, I don't know, defense, they missed some plays in that one. There were some passes that got through, probably should have been picked, but Steelers, hats off to the Steelers. They won it, so it is what it is.
Another thing about that game, Coach, Steelers 6 third down conversions, 1 fourth down conversion. Broncos don't have either a third or fourth down conversion.
And
That's
time
where
of
the game was
possession,
won.
I didn't expect him to chew clock, punk. But he did, and he won. All right, Steelers won. I need to move past that game because I tell you right now, if I find out where the Steelers live, address is all I need, Duckett, and I know you know him. I'll tighten him up. All right, let's go to week 8. So Broncos got a little bounce back game, and they got Benji Grooms up in the hizzo, and they faced the Eagles, which this game was close at the beginning. Eagles drove down, took the lead. Had it in control, and all of a sudden the wheels fell off. All of a sudden he run committed every play, so why not throw it, right?
Yeah, and it worked. I know the tight end had a couple scores, I believe.
Yes, you're right. De'Aaron King had the best game of his career, young career. How do you pronounce Albert's last name? I'll go ahead and let you take a shot at that.
Alberto. What we're calling.
We'll leave it with that. He had 3 catches, 101 yards, 33.7 average, and 2 tutties. But let's go back to De'Aaron King. Huge game. 158 rating, 340 in the air, 5 touchdowns. He looked like the product that they brought him in as a rookie quarterback. Broncos are a running team. It's no secret. But anytime you let the young rookie quarterback shine, they let him shine that game. And Lindsey still had 157, 18 carries. Just a measly 8.7 a touch. Broncos victorious, but a blowout there, Ram. 59-10. And then we go to week 9, Ram. I feel like Ram's not even listening to me at some point, Chiefs victorious over the Broncos. This is the Chiefs' first win against the Broncos, 38-21. It was a tight game all the way through, back and forth. Broncos defense got a little exposed there, especially in the fourth quarter. Hats off to the Chiefs. They had a good game plan. We kind of got away from the running game, as you could tell. 91 yards rushing. That is not winning recipe for the Broncos. They have got to flip those around. They have got to get at least 150 to 200 yards rushing. 2 turnovers in that game. De'Aaron King, I know he had a couple. They want the rookie quarterback to throw, but sometimes you got to stick to the game plan. And the game plan is Lindsey getting that rock. But hats off to the Chiefs. They won. They're a game up in the division. I mean, we look at the Broncos second half. They've got a tough one here. Got the Giants coming in. Lance Mills, we know he's, could be tricky. That should be a tough one. Then we got Duckett and the Chargers. Come back. We get to play the Raiders, which should be a tough one. The Ravens will be tough. And then we got Bunny Hopkins. That's another tough one. Bills. And then Cowboys will be tough. I mean, it's a hard schedule. Look at this. Eddie Lee and the Washington football team. And then we got the team that won the AFC North, the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, he looks like he's going to win it this year. We'll see. So a tough second half of the schedule for the Broncos. It's going to be rough to make those playoffs. But we hope to win the division, but we'll see how it goes. That's my recaps. I think we covered them all. That was recaps 5, week 5, week 7, week 8, and week 9. Ram, you still here with me in the booth? I don't think Ram's still here.